Only see on Fox 5 a violent home attack where nothing was taken, but a popular social media influencer is now recovering from being shot.
I wake up, straight adrenaline took over. It's flashlights in my face. I'm thinking it's the police.
Texted me 4 times and it was like, babe, I got shot. Baby, I got shot 4 times. Someone broke in my house. Sunrise Hospital. And I didn't see it at first because I was sleeping, and then I got the call and he FaceTimed me from the hospital, and that's when I just was like, what's going on?
And he get on the phone and showing me.
Well, he was rude to me, so I wanted to film.
Oh, he was rude to you?
Yeah.
Oh, let me go put my jewelry on. I'll be right back.
My ex will not stop calling me, and he was my very first boyfriend. Junior year? I think it was junior year. Man, what a wild thing that was. It was abusive, he was lying, cheating, all this stuff. And look here, they always come back.
Is it phone?
Hell no.
Let me see.
I was in your bed.
He was in my bed when he called you? Oh, hecky nah.
Look at.
I got every right to do this.
Look.
So hear me out. CJ been a YouTuber for what, 9 years? His address always been on the internet. Nobody never kicked in CJ's door and tried to unalive him as long as I can remember. As soon as Lexi entered CJ's life, this home invasion came upon, right? You got to think about the motive. People at that time were trying to blame Royalty because Royalty was the ex, girlfriend, or Royalty was the bitter baby mother, or Royalty got all the motive to want CJ unalive. But I'm like, if Royalty wanted this man unalive for an insurance policy, she could have did that back in 2021. Like, what make it so different? Royalty don't hate CJ that bad to have this man unalive on the internet. Shit, she won't even tell y'all why he got the black eye. It's like, Royalty don't go that hard on CJ, so I know for a fact that she is not going to scoop that low to have him unalive. That's the father of her kids. But you got to think about Lexi. You got to think about Lexi X, a man that y'all don't even know about. Lexi been with this man since high school.
Ex will not stop calling me, and he was my very first boyfriend. Junior year? I think it was junior year. Man.
Now, Lexi is the type of person that she loyal to anybody who want to take care of her. Now, look at her behavior nowadays. She said the same thing about CJ.
To you. I've been silent treated for 3 or 4 days because all I wanted was an apology and for the 35-year-old man to own up to his wrongdoings. He couldn't. So back to this. By doing this, they train you to stop bringing things up. It's a control tactic because now they hold the power and the communication. Their behavior has nothing to do with you. It's instead a reflection of how emotionally stunned they are. You're dealing with a toddler in an adult body.
So imagine her being loyal to her ex at that time. She didn't have no loyalty with CJ. She really didn't care for CJ like that. She just met CJ. So her loyalty is going to stand with her ex. So when CJ address got leaked on the internet, it was a perfect opportunity for her ex to get back at CJ for trolling. Now, at the beginning of the video, I played the news clip. They said it was a home invasion, but nothing was taken.
Henderson police say they got a call on Tranquil Peak Court at 3 a.m. about a break-in at CJ's home. 2 men dressed in all black broke in through the window and went all the way up to CJ's room. He was alone at the time. Shots broke out and CJ was shot 4 times in his legs.
Attack where nothing was taken, but
when CJ talked about the home invasion, he talked about his security camera. He said the intruders flipped his cameras up. He never said anything about his cameras in the videos or the location of his cameras.
A little mountain creek thing, so let me show you guys. These dudes had some type of plan. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say they was professional because clearly I'm one person and I beat them up and shot them out the house. So how professional could they have been? But the fact that they came from this little mountain creek, no one should be walking on that. If you look, you see it's not stable. It's not like a flat surface where you can't break your ankle. Like, imagine running on them rocks, you gonna fall, slip and fall, break your ankle, scratch your ankle, scratch your knee, something gonna get messed up, right? So they jumped over this wall, used the top to this to crack my glass back garage door, and then they broke in my house. But like I said, they was on all my neighbors' cameras. The only camera they weren't on was mine because they moved my cameras up. But the good thing is I have 6 more cameras being brought out now. The other camera.
Every night Lexi stayed with CJ, but on that night she decided not to sleep with him. At the beginning of the home invasion, CJ blamed Royalty and Lexi.
Everybody from different parts of the world, but I'm like...
What about you? You took it serious. You wasn't like, people get shot every day, B. But you was like, you was actually crying. Like, I woke Lexi up. She answered first ring, D-Lo. It was crazy.
Hey, that's funny.
I actually called Royalty, and she didn't answer. But I called Lex. Wait. Well, she got my kids.
Wait,
What are they gonna do?
First?
I mean, they're gonna know.
What is she gonna do?
I called the police
Hold
first.
on.
See, smart. See,
Yeah.
people, see, this people understand.
Okay.
They was like, oh, did CJ call you first? I said, call me for what? I'm
I called the police
Let me
first.
ask you this.
I didn't call you until I was in the ambulance,
Why
right?
would you call the baby mother and have her just leave the kids at home?
I didn't know. I was panicking.
Lexi at that time manipulated CJ into thinking that Royalty had all the motive to get him unalive, and the people on the internet also was manipulating him to blame Royalty because they put Lexi on this high pedestal. But CJ said something last week in a video that I'm gonna post. CJ said Lexi is roasting Royalty. I'm like, hold up. How can Lexi be roasting Royalty when you said Royalty tried to have you unalive? How low can Lexi go to beat that?
Now, see, with Royalty, that was my ex that lied on me, accused me of assaulting her kid. So, of course, I flexed on her as much as possible, made fun of her as much as possible, dirt on her name as much as possible, just like she did to me. But Lexi, that's a different story right there. Personally, she has tried so hard to ruin my mentality or to try to degrade who I think I am to myself. She didn't have me so damn bad, I forgot who I was. I had to literally look at myself and say, oh shit, I almost lost it there. And now with that being said, I'm not even gonna beef with her.
CJ know for a fact that it was a Royalty, but he gotta keep that storyline going on the internet to prove a point to his supporters. And people gotta realize CJ is not as smart as people think he is. He could talk like he got sense, but in reality, CJ is very slow. Anybody can manipulate CJ and use CJ. Out of all the nights that this lady stayed at CJ house, nothing happened. The night that she decided not to sleep there, this home invasion happened. That's not coincidence. That's not luck. She's not blessed. She set the shit up. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this crazy ass situation.
Who shot y'all? Separate the weak from the ops. Leak hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stopped when I fall the plot. Neighbors call mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. I feel for you like Shaka.